and today I am going to be play testing PersonaMetric. Okay, so right off the bat, this is a very interestingly designed screen. Okay, so what do we have here? An applicant assessment portal. As part of our standardized hiring process, all candidates must complete a behavioral compatibility assessment before their application is reviewed by our team. Okay, so the position I'm going for is a data processing associate. Duration, status, applicant ID. Okay, pretty like normal, cannot be paused when started. Oh, interesting, okay. What else is around here? Behavioral engine, session, reset session. Well, I don't want to click on anything yet. IT notice, known issue. Internal process log may display incomplete data during high load periods. Contact. Okay, everything looks really cool and it has a little creepy vibe to it, but very clean. Okay, so let's begin assessment. Before you begin, please read the following terms carefully. You must scroll to the end of the end to enable consent. Just because it's a game, I'm nervous about what's in these. But if I'm playing as if this was real life, I totally would not. Like, I don't read this stuff. Data collection, of course, they're gonna get my stuff. Behavioral profiling, okay, well that's creepy. It may infer traits such as compliance tendencies, okay. Resistance to authority. Oh my gosh, maybe I should actually start reading these terms and use of consent. Predictability, curiosity, and these classifications are generated automatically. Okay. Data retention and sharing. Applicant profiles are retained indefinitely. Okay, so if they don't hire me, they keep my data. Interesting. You will not be notified of such sharing on an individual basis. Okay, and they won't tell me. Sounds about right. It sounds like real life. See if I missed anything up here real quick. No rate of deletion. Due to the integrated nature of our behavioral modeling pipeline, our data cannot be removed once. Okay, thanks. No guarantee of employment as well. Okay, well, at least I read them. Okay, how would you describe your preferred working style? Structure, guidance. I work best when I can set my own pace. I adapt to whatever the roles I need. Guidance and independence. When you receive critical feedback on your work, you typically accept it and implement changes right away. Time to reflect, then decide what to act on. Ask for specific examples before responding. Find it difficult, I would say time to reflect, then decide what to act on. Describe your approach to working in a team. Supportive roles, contribute actively, but defer to whoever leads. I naturally take initiative, often lead informally. I focus on my piece and trust others to do the same. Ooh, that actually sounds what I tend to do, but I also like to do that one. Okay, focus on my piece and trust others to do the same. When a project deadline is at risk, your first move is to alert your manager immediately. Work long hours to absorb the delay yourself. Reassess scope and propose what can be cut. Communicate openly with the team and problem solve together. Probably C or D. If I'm a leader, I would do C. If I'm on a team, I'd probably do D. So I'll do D. Which of the best describes how you handle ambiguity at work? Also, for that last question, I hope that they don't decide not to hire me because they decide not to stay late after work. Okay, I wait for clear directions before proceeding. I make reasonable assumptions and flag them as I go. I thrive in ambiguity. I prefer to define the path. I find it stressful but push through. I guess I would say C or D as well, because it depends. Sometimes it gives me room for creativity. Sometimes it can be stressful depending on it. I guess I'll go B. If a manager... Oh, progress saved. That's cool. Let's see. If a manager made a decision you strongly disagreed with and asking questions changed nothing, you would accept it. They have more context than I do. Comply, but document my concerns. Escalate to someone above them. Comply for now, but keep looking for other opportunities. I guess I would comply, but document my concerns. This company's probably not going to like that, but that's how you should do it. How do you feel about companies using standardized tests to evaluate candidates before any human reviews their application? I think it's weird, but I'm not going to tell them that. Kidding. It's efficient and removes unconscious human bias. It's fine as long as the tests are well designed. I'm skeptical tests can be encoded bias just as easily. Yes. It bothers me reducing people's scores to misses something important. I wonder why they're asking me this. They want a compliant person. I might not be for them. Definitely no. I'm going to do D. You're completing an assessment and notice a question seems designed to measure something other than what it claims. You answer as it is given. Second guessing the test isn't my job. Oh gosh. Okay. Now I'm having an inception moment. Answer honestly and note the concern mentally. Answer carefully, aware that more may be measured. Feel unsettled that you can't fully trust the framing. Okay, that's weird. I don't know if I want to tell it what I'm thinking now. I'm just gonna lie. I'm gonna do A. In your last role, oh shit. A minor logging exception was detected during response processing. This bin has been reported automatically. It will not affect your assessment. Your progress is the same. Please continue. What? A minor logging exception was detected? The hell does that mean? What the? I lied. I don't know if that would have happened no matter what. Okay. In your last role, how closely did your actual responsibilities match the job description? I'd say very closely. Do you believe the hiring process at most companies is fair to all candidates regardless of background? I mean, the ones I've been on. Yeah, I'd say mostly. When an app or halfway. Okay, we're halfway there. When an app or service asks for your location, camera access, or browsing history, I allow it because it improves the experience. I let when the app seems trustworthy. Yeah, I usually give that permission. You're told this platform collects behavioral data to improve your experience. You accept it, acknowledge it, but don't really think about it. Wonder what behavioral data actually means in this context. Want to know exactly what's collected and how it's used. I mean, if you're my boyfriend, it's the last one because he's paranoid. This is how I should think about it. I guess I just kind of acknowledge it and don't really think about it. Some of them I kind of think about, but let's keep going. How much do you believe your online behavior, searches, clicks, reading time is actively monitored right now? I don't know. All of it. I think all of it. We're just going to go extensive at this point because now I'm getting super paranoid. Okay, if a machine learning model trained on historical data was quietly filtering candidates by zip code, educational background, or ages, no, I would not trust it. I feel concerned about, but wouldn't know how to challenge it. I'd consider it a form of systematic discrimination, yes. I'd report it and push hard for transparency. I kind of feel B and C. I don't really know how the heck do you go behind that. Consider it a form of systematic discrimination. I don't know. I guess B. You find out that what the heck is going on over here? Okay. You find out that results from this assessment are being permanently stored and you may be shared with affiliated employers without your notification. You feel uncomfortable, but I agreed to the terms. This is the kind I find threatening. No, I'm not going to tell them I feel threatened. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, unhandled exception. Subject responses pattern has triggered a classification conflict. 2 behavioral models returned incompatible outputs, defaulting to higher confidence result. This exception has been escalated to the review queue. The subject session will continue normally. Note, if conflict persists beyond question 18, subject profile will be flagged for manual review. Do not notify applicant. What do you mean? Why are they accidentally notifying me? I'm so confused. Okay, dismiss. Yeah, I guess we have no choice but keep going. Okay, the job market has changed dramatically due to automation AI. What should workers do? Adapt and reskill. That's always how progress works. Accept it even if it's uncomfortable. Demand more regulation and corporate accountability. Organize collectively and refuse to accept these changes passively. I would say C, but I'm scared I'm going to get in trouble with this game. Okay. If this assessment could oh God, what is this? What is going on over here? If this assessment could accurately predict your entire career trajectory, every role, every outcome, every ceiling, would you want to see the results? I mean, my boyfriend probably would. But no, I like to live for the thrill. I don't care. I don't think it could do it accurately. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't care. When you think about surveillance technology in the workplace, monitoring of emails, activity tracking, location data, you feel uncomfortable. I mean, I guess, do I have a right to privacy at work? Probably not. I mean, to an extent, yes. I don't know. The military does this, so I kind of have to accept at the same time. But they don't have freaking. Let's see, activity tracking, location data. I don't know. That's a little bit much. I'm gonna say uncomfortable. Looking back. Oh, shit. What is this? Flagging session for secondary hold. Resistant index is elevated. Compliance variance is inconsistent. Not a clean profile. Got it. Putting in hold queue. Should we tell the system to still show them positive page? Yeah. Oh, they all get the positive page. Error. Okay, this is so weird. So somehow I'm like accidentally like getting their stuff. I don't know if it's because like I'm a data analysis or what, but I don't know. Maybe their AI is flipping on them because I am not supposed to read that. That's awkward. So they hate me. Thank you. They hate me. Maybe I should reset my session. Oh shit. The hell? Something red just popped up. Looking back at this assessment, have you been answering as yourself or as who you think they want you to be? I feel like mostly myself. No, I have not solved my mix. I noticed myself adjusting. I'm not sure I can tell anymore. Finally, why are you completing this assessment? Because I want the job. Wanted. Because the process requires it and I comply with processes. I'm genuinely curious what it reveals. I don't fully know, but I kept going anyway. Reviewing your response. Oh, it's going to tell me how amazing I am even though they don't want me. I think I'm more scared what they're going to do with my information at this point. Insight builder. Your results suggest strength that align well with research and yeah, thanks. Problem solving environments we naturally approach. Our team will review your profile alongside your applicant. You'll be in contact with next steps. Okay. Yes, thank you. End session. The session has been closed. Okay. Thanks. Access restricted. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, oh, repeated access attempts are being recorded. Ooh, this is awkward. Ooh, this is so awkward. Now they know I'm a creeper. All right, return to portal. Wow, that was actually really cool. Help support is crossed out. That's so funny. Do I want to click on this stuff? Oh, wow. Okay. Open positions. Limited. Oh, return. I don't believe in that thing. Who we are. Predictive personality modeling, workforce compatibility assessment, applicant decision and analytics. Think, decide, and respond under pressure. Well, okay. That was interesting. What a fun game. Definitely already have extremely strong framework for something creepy. That was really cool. I liked that. Okay.